Hey guys, what's going on? It's Red Tech here with another tech review, and today I'll be reviewing and unboxing the HTC Desire 820 smartphone. Now, before I get started, this phone is extremely thin and has really high specs for how thin it is. Okay, so basic specs. It's 5.5 inches across, HD 720p display, 16 gigs of internal memory, expandable to 128 with a micro SD, and 2 gigs of RAM, with a 1.5 gigahertz Qualcomm Snapdragon 615 octa-core 64-bit, and it takes a nano SIM, and it is running Android 5 right now. It has a 13 megapixel back-facing camera and an 8 megapixel front-facing camera with 1080p video recording, and it does do slow motion, and it is 4G LTE enabled, and it does 4GX or 4G Plus if you're in Australia. So very impressive phone. I'm now going to unbox this. So as you can see, it looks very similar to an iPhone box, but blown up and thinner. So let's just unbox it and look at that. Oh my god. Okay, so let's just set the phone aside for now, and we'll get into it later. So as you can see, we've got our HTC power brick for charging. It's a USB input. You've got your HTC headphones, which I've already used because I can't help myself, and your HTC charging cable, micro USB. This is also your data cable. Now, what's really nice to see with phones these days that you don't normally get is a screen cleaner. So like, we all know our fingerprints get all over our screen and we just want to keep it clean, so it's really nice to just have one of these in there. And you've got all your legal bullshit, you know, license agreements and a whole bunch of paperwork that no one really gives a shit about. Okay, so we'll just dump all of this over there. So I've got this here. Dump the headphones here. Okay. Now, into the phone. So, this is your 13 megapixel... Oh, I've got some dust on it already. Smart me. 13 megapixel back-facing camera, rear camera. And your 8 megapixel front-facing camera for, you know, selfie time. So, and here's your 5.5 inch 720p, or what Apple would call Retina display. Okay, so it doesn't have a really fast boot up time, but it's not unbearable. And it does lag just a little bit when you get it first booted up. But, okay, so it's booting up now, and you got that nice little sound there. And we've got our 3.5mm headphone jack, our LED flash, volume rockers and lock button. And you'll be wondering why there's 3 ports here. It is a dual SIM phone, so 2 SIMs and an SD card if you want to do that. I've already got a SIM in here because I use this as my daily driver, or will be anyway. And here's your micro USB port, which is not in the center for some reason. That's really interesting. And you got a microphone here. I don't know if you can even see that. And we've got... Oh, the screen brightness is a little bit too low. Let me just turn that up for you. Let me just see. Okay, so you've got a good screen brightness now. So it's a pretty bright screen. Right, so this one's on Virgin Mobile. I've had to put a pin on it because of, you know, so I'm just going to put my pin in now. Okay, so I've already set this phone up, and I've just decided I want to do a review on it. So I've got a 16 gig SD card on here. I've used up all the internal memory, but it's connected to Wi-Fi, so if I just do a quick speed test, now this won't be impressive because my actual little, my actual Wi-Fi is really slow compared to standards that the rest of the world have. So if we just look at it from here, that's about the normal speed of my Wi-Fi, so anyone watching in America feels sorry for me. But let's forget that. Let's switch off Wi-Fi and go on to LTE. Let's go on to LTE. Okay, so as you can see, we're now on 4G, and we'll run a speed test on the 4G network. Right, so on the 4G network, as soon as it finds a server, Australia's 4G network isn't that great. Okay, so let's see, it's trying to ping into Melbourne, hosted by Optus. Once it gets some ping, maybe. Jesus, I reckon we should restart this. Now keep in mind that this won't be an extremely high performer. It is only a $400 Australian smartphone. So, I mean, look how thin it is. Look at how beautiful that is. Now please, just work. Okay. So, 38 ping and there's your 4G speed. Now it can go up to 150 megabits to 200 megabits, I am pretty certain. What will be good is the upload speed. So in Australia, your upload speed normally tops out your download speed, which is ridiculous. So let's close that. Let's give it a test on some music. Now I should have some NCS on here, possibly. I need some NCS. So as you can see, it is running. Okay, so it does have dual stereo audio, so let's just take a listen to that. Okay, so it does have dual stereo speakers. These both act as your call speakers for when you're holding it up to your ear, and your, speakers for listening to music and YouTube. So it's a pretty snappy device altogether. So let's just try and launch YouTube right here. So it's really snappy with its octa-core processor. As you can, I'll just go into the system information so you can see all that fancy stuff about, okay, let's go software information. So we're running Android 5.0.2, HT Sense 6.0, not all that. Software number 2.10.980.4. Okay, network version, cellular network type is LTE. So it does support LTE, as I've just shown. I'm going to turn mobile data off now. Okay, and the phone identity is its phone number, model, serial number, etc., which I will not be going into. So this is an all-round good device for the price that you actually pay for it. So I gotta say, it's got a 2600 man-hour battery, or milliamp hour, depending on how you want to say it. And I gotta say, I am really impressed with HTC on what they've done with this phone. I would like to just congratulate them now. I mean, for $400 to get a phone like this, it blows my mind. I mean, are they even making any profit on these phones? But anyway, I'll see you guys later.